Hello, Voxel Pro here, back with another Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. Let's finish this up. Let's finish this up and woo! Woohoo! Because man, I gotta get started on this. I gotta get started on uploading the Metal Gear Solid 1 stuff.
Snake, you have to stop that data from being sent.
So definitely I will be starting that this month. I just heard how that sounded. That don't sound very hopeful. Oh well, I'll get to it sometime this month. No, it'll be sooner. It'll be sooner than that. It's just that with most recent events, I've learned not to state any promises. Reasons. Anyway. For this battle, this ain't even really a battle, it's just a shooting gallery. Ain't nothing you can do except shoot the tank that you got. I shoot the one on the bottom. I suppose you can shoot the one on the top. And by the one on the top, I mean there's like one. I think there's one on the body that's like exposing itself. The one that was on the back, I think. And basically shooting it until like some type of event happens, and the cutscene occurs, and that'll do that. I really want to talk about some Metal Gear Solid 5 stuff, but to be honest, we'll get there. Oh, there we go. You know what anime I miss? Zoids. Like the Chaotic Century, like, and the Guardian Force, you know, like with Van Flyheit, those ones. The ones that actually had a good story to it. Whatever happened to that voice actor? Matthew Erickson. Whatever happened to that guy? Better yet, you guys probably never played Spy Fiction. I mean, it kind of had some of the similar things that Metal Gear had because it was like fictional version. A different version of Metal Gear. But yeah, there's this dude on there. His name was Billy Cox. No. Is it Brian Cox? I don't know. It's something Cox, and I've been trying to find that dude. I'm like, what's he been up to? Not like, you know, what's he doing, like, just to see that, you know, because some people don't stay in this industry. Found out that Linda Young, the voice of the original voice of Frieza, retired. Like, retired. Like, from voice acting years ago, and then from whatever job she had then, that now.
Boss.
That voice. What?
What's going on?
That song.
Boss. Is that you?
How in the...
A ghost in machine?
Ghost in the Shell.
She's drowning herself to stop the transmission.
Why?
Look!
No, I'm kidding.
It's functional compensation. When the human brain is damaged, sometimes it recovers over time. Other parts of the brain take over the functions of the damaged parts. Mammal and reptile were patterned after different parts of the human brain. When those parts were assembled together into one, they must have become capable of functional compensation.
Her memories remained with her. Is this her answer? The song.
It's clearly not thinking rationally. It's not using its head. It's using its heart.
This is the fate she chose for herself.
Sorry, that just made me reminded me of the Gene theme that was on Portable Ops.
The boss's innocence has been proven. Do you hear it, Snake? Do you hear the boss's song?
You saw it, didn't you? When you went to space, that there's beauty outside of battle. At last, I understand. In the end, it was you who put down your gun and chose instead to sing. They can all hear you. I know they can. And your will shall surely live on. That's what you wanted. So much that you gave up everything you had. But you couldn't achieve it. Isn't that right? And still, all you can do is sing. There's no peace to be found anywhere. And so, we can only keep on hoping. Hoping for the illusion we call peace.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is not it for today. But it will be. Well, you know there's more coming. Because obviously I fleshed out this whole thing. With that being said, I think I'm gonna talk about the layout for upcoming stuff. well, we still got a little bit of Peace Walker to go left. This is not it. We got some more stuff to do because, you know, I already beat it once before, and I just have to record for the parts that's gonna be coming up next. They're hard to get to. They're not hard to get to. It's that they take a lot of time to get to each of the events, and so by the time I upload those, they'll be fleshed out, and I'll even trim the fat. I'll trim the fat on the on the Zadornov missions. I wasn't gonna give it away, but I decided, you know, the Zadornov missions. If you played Ground Zeroes, you probably already know what I'm talking about. If you already played this, you already know what I'm talking about. But Project Ito, I hope I'm saying that name right, but yeah, he died. I think it was to cancer or something like that. How unfortunate, you know, cancer running rampant in this here world. But I don't think he had anything to do necessarily with the game. You know, somebody else might have to fact check me on that. But I don't think he had anything to necessarily do with the game. But some of the inspirations of at least one of the members there, maybe it was the artist, the lead artist. I don't want to get his name wrong, so I just don't want to mispronounce his name. See, to be continued in Chapter 5, Outer Heaven. We are gonna get to that. So, I want to take a break right here just to discuss, just to pretty much discuss everything that you know. Oh, hey, Troy Baker. I just want to take this time to discuss what happened in the overall Metal Gear Solid, you know, Peace Walker. We're gonna have a wrap up. We're gonna have a wrap up very soon. That will be part of the wrap up series, and but we can discuss some of this stuff now. One of the things that we can discuss is the fact that okay, so here's pretty much the rundown, and I'll do this in a wrap up, and maybe I'll do it quicker, maybe I won't. But here's pretty much the detailed wrap up. This is the wrap up. Okay, here it is. Okay, so in 1974, 10 years after the events of Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Big Boss, who broke away from the Fox unit, and the members within the Fox unit that started their own unit, the Patriots, broke away from them too, decided to start his own unit, and it was MSF, Military Sans Frontieres. I'm mispronouncing some of the words, but basically meaning Soldiers Without Borders. MSF. We just call it MSF. He takes these soldiers from different places, and what happens is they're in the mercenary business, and they get involved into doing some job that Miller set them up for. And he was like, oh well, we need this, you know, we need that, whatever. I'm generalizing, of course. And so Snake agreed after listening. Snake took a long time to agree after listening to the tape that the KGB gave them. He knew that he was KGB, and still decided to take on the mission. Found out that there were nukes in Costa Rica. Whilst investigating the presence of the CIA in Costa Rica in Southern America, found out there was nukes in there, nukes involved. Then went to go investigate the nukes, found some recruits along the way, and discovered that there's a nuclear device that's supposed to be launching these nukes. Part of this new revolutionary nuclear attack system, like we haven't heard that before in a Metal Gear Solid game. And whilst investigating it, turns out that this is gonna be a problem. Like, they're gonna be a problem, and Snake is gonna try to track them all down, stop them, blow them up, you know, do what he does best. He's Snake. He's a mercenary. He's an assassin. He's a soldier. You know, he gonna do what he do best. Whilst expanding their business in the MSF. So he takes down the mechs one by one. He gets captured at one point. He gets captured at one point, breaks out, then he goes to the U.S. missile base. There we uncover a plot that Zadornov actually betrayed Snake. It was his plan to do this all along. Unfortunately for him, you know, you got these guys backing you up, the guys that, you know, that was supposed to be kind of like working for Zadornov, like as allies, betrayed Zadornov and placed him under custody of MSF. And we had to stop the nukes from being launched. And we did that. Snake did that. And then we will continue in Chapter 5, Out of Heaven. But Outer Heaven is pretty much really just telling the story that sets up for Ground Zeroes, which will set up for the Phantom Pain. So it's really not that not that strenuous to figure out, I guess. Yeah. Let's listen to this.
Snake, you still here? Come on. Let's go back.
I'm not going back.
Huh?
I'm done.
Snake, you don't mean...
I'm done looking for the truth.
What are you saying, Snake?
I was wrong.
Come on, boss. Everybody's waiting for you.
She betrayed me, Kaz.
She what?
In the end, she put down her gun. And when she did, she rejected her entire life up to that point, including me.
What do you mean?
In giving up her life, she abandoned everything she was as a soldier.
And you consider that betrayal?
I won't make the same choice as her. My future is going to be different.
Then?
Yeah. That's right. From now on, call me Big Boss.
Drop flame. There we go. So you heard the last of Snake's words, or should I say, Big Boss. We got the tuxedo. Yeah.
Got a sec, Snake?
What's up?
It's about Paz. You know she doesn't have any family. She got a scholarship thanks to Zadornov and was living at the dorms, but he was KGB. All signs are her scholarship came from the KGB too. Even if they let him go, she's not going to be seeing any more money.
It wouldn't have been much anyway.
So, I was wondering, what about letting her stay here for a while?
What does she think?
She says she wants to help out. It would only be temporary. She's still in shock. Right now, no one understands her better than we do.
Okay, but Kaz, don't take your eyes off her.
What do you mean?
It won't be easy getting used to this kind of life.
I know, Snake. I'm not trying to turn her into one of us. You should talk to her yourself later.
Okay.
And, Dr. Strangelove wants to come too.
Strangelove?
Well, she's out of a job now, and she'd have a problem returning to England. You can talk to her about it. Anyway, you don't need me to tell you how good she'd be for R&D.
So yeah, I think that will wrap it up for today, ladies and gentlemen. There's things I'm gonna have to handle. So I will post the rest of what I can later. So subscribe to Voxel Pro. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, whatever's easiest for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.